Welcome, Crystal Souls. On this new tarot reading, we'll be talking about your fate and destiny. If you want some personal guidance and to book a reading with me, you have all the information down below. Same thing for my TikTok and couple decks or oracle decks I design. You can also follow me on my new Subliminal channel. Join the family out there to change and sublime your life. And of course, if you're new to the channel, you know what to do. Alright, I think it is time to start your reading, so let's see your fate and destiny. Here, I'm calling. So here is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. To help you select the one, I'm going to be adding some charm on each pile. And then when you're ready, you can find the timestamps down below. So we have USA for pile number 1. Pile number 2, we have this music note appearing. Blue color can also be a significant color for you guys. And pile number 3, we have this racket appearing. So take your time, you can meditate if you want. And like I said, when you're ready, find the timestamps down below or on the video directly. Today, as always, I have a lot of techniques, the cards ready, oracle cards, tarot cards, I have dice, runes, charms, and messages. I might also include the book of answers to answer one of your questions related to your fate or anything you want to ask about. So let's meditate together and breathe in, breathe out, and choose wisely. Group number 1, let's see what is coming for you related to your fate or that you need to hear at the moment. So USA can be a destination, can be where you're coming from as well. Maybe that's confirmation for you guys, but it could be the inspiration as well coming from the USA or someone you can be meeting from that place or may have, the American origin, for example. But I see some type of influence with the USA for your fate and future. So let's see. Alright, we have justice, fairness, balance, and harmony coming for you. And I believe this is what your spirit guides are really urging you to do. To find balance within you, to also manifest justice and fairness around you. And that means working on your goals, on your dreams, doing something that is really bringing positivity into your life. And I see perfect balance for you, so the future is bright. You just have to choose from your soul's perspective because you are blindfolded here. So this is not the ego craving or needing something. I see your soul pointing at one direction or multiple directions and telling you, okay, now it's time for you to focus on that, to work on this, develop that, or connect with these people because they will bring justice, fairness, and balance into your life. But I see especially harmony and also a lot of positivity. And I see yourself guided with all the stars. They can be representing our spirit guides, showing us the light, showing us the clarity and balance available around you. As for the next one, King energy. And that's why I think finding harmony and balance and working on structure is bringing you that power or empowerment. And what I see as well is some connections with the Medusa and all these links. I kind of see this as internet connections because that's electricity, when they so maybe that's connected as well as you might be connected to people online that may empower yourself or make you feel like a queen or a king. And I see that maybe as success online, development online. If you want to also work on a business, this is what I heard from spirits, this could be the right time. Or maybe Libra can be the right time, Libra season, which is around October, can be the right time for you to work on developing a business or manifest this justice and fairness. But I especially think of connections or the internet. And because we have the branch represents what we grow. So maybe that could be related, passion related, because we have wands, energy, branches, fire. So fire sign, air sign with Libra so far can be confirmation for you guys as well if you're Libra or fire sign. But I especially think of, thinking of the best, finding balance with your plan, knowing this can work, and then working on your passion and putting energy and effort into it, and then actually growing that growing that project, or attracting more money, or attracting amazing connections. And if you are someone who works online, whether a YouTuber, TikToker, I see you blowing up. And if this is the plan for your future, work on this right now, because this is when you start and practice that you can actually perfection yourself and your skills and become a master. And so people can be connecting with you a lot more. So that's what I see as like development when it comes to community or business or return or amazing connections. That can also be friends or co-workers or people studying with you. I just see you having the right connections for your own growth. That's really the code for here with this card. Alright, so let's continue. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to say, but I talked about passion and desires. The King of Wands is someone very passionate, very animated. And this is what you need to cultivate, that passion. Anything animating you, go in that direction and not question it, because this is meant for you. So let's see more cards, oracle cards. I'm also going to be linking some of the decks I'm using or techniques like dice, runes down below if you guys are interested. So desire, yes, and this is very connected to what we said as like follow your passion. Anything you know is going to bring balance and harmony and satisfaction is actually connected to that desire, that goal. All that you really are focusing on or prioritizing into your life, continue to do so. But all that you desire is coming as a return, is coming as, a reward in some way, because I see you putting a lot of energy and developing your connections, maybe learning from others too. And this is what is really boosting the magic to grow things into your life, because 3 represents growth, expansion, and evolution. And we have Cancer energy for this one, so you can be a Cancer or a moon Cancer, because we have the moon appearing, and the moon represents our dreams. So I think this is very connected to what we desire, what we dream about, as like this is the plan for you, and this is what your spirit guides are pushing you to follow: passion, desires, dreams, and so you can actually manifest justice. It's way too many cards, so we'll shuffle again. So let's see, one more from this deck. I knew this one was like, hey, I really want to come out. Longevity. Okay, so I see that anything you are working on at the moment, all that is a priority connected to your desires and dreams, and that will bring balance, I see this lasting in time. Maybe you've been asking yourself, what if I choose this path? What if I choose this person to date or to even marry? If that's a plan of like a long-lasting plan, or a plan that you see as like, the future for you want to build, I see this lasting for you. So like I said, could be career related, connection related, could be any type of plan and goal you want to have. It could be your career online if you want to be popular and famous. Yes, I see things growing, developing. Even number 3 was announcing that into something that can last in time. Even here you can see right there the clock. And I think the time is now to start working on your project, to start working on success and happiness, because that's the symbolism of the sun. And we have the moon, so I see perfect balance of masculinity and femininity. So the masculine is more about action, doer, leader, and as for the feminine, it's about being but also nurturing. So this could be qualities that you possess and need to utilize them so you can be growing perfection into your life. Because I see 3 and 9, which is a code for me. 3, growth. Number 9 represents perfection, so grow perfection into your life. You can make it last. And Scorpio energy, which is about transformation. I think this is very connected, because even Cancer talks about that nurturing person, very emotional and in tune. And again, water energy with the Scorpio. I just see a lot of success for you, and I think your spirit guides are pushing you to take action, because now is the time, and so you don't waste time either to question things so much. And learning, it's kind of connected to what I said, as like you may have a lot of amazing people and connections around you, which you can learn from and develop all that you want thanks to them, thanks to their knowledge. If you don't have people around that really inspire yourself, at least physically, you can find them online. Maybe that's what this card was also pointing out, as like, okay, you may have people, whether as YouTubers or TikTokers or online, that may really bring something to the table for you to build that success or that project or amazing connections, or even yourself, self-development, to build what you desire in your life. But keep on learning. I think we never learn. We never stop learning. We never stop learning, never stop exploring, and we need to be curious about things to always evolve and develop things. So keep on cultivating yourself, cultivating new perception, new horizons. Yes, I'm sorry, I pronounced it the French way. A new path and the call. Oh my god, yes, that's the topic. So it is your calling indeed to be working on this new path, to keep on learning, to become a master, to become that king or queen, right? And so all of that knowledge and all that you cultivate and develop is going to lead you towards the best direction. And I think this is towards the path you were wanting to build for so long, but kind of refused yourself to follow this direction. But you can see the light on these two. This dream or this desire is too bright for you to ignore it. It's always coming back as, things around you, synchronicities or thoughts or people telling you should do that, you're really talented at this, or they just notice that spark. And this is because it is your essence, or a part of projected essence of yours. And the universe is using these things as a mirror for you to actually recognize that you're really talented and that you should be living the life that you aim for and dream about, instead of just, following a path with no satisfaction or desire. So for your love life now, I want to feel you. So there could be some connection, or you can have this person in your life already. And I want to feel you. So there's that desire and craving to also be together, to feel each other's skin, to be physically connected. I don't want to pretend anymore. Yes, okay, there is that desire for sure. And this intense, magnetism between you two souls. So if you're single, I see someone coming in. It could be someone working with you, studying with you, around you, wanting to transform and grow with you, because I see the butterflies on the card right there. You can see them, blue ones. And here, I don't like to see you in pain. Maybe this is your nurturing mom, protector energy. This person is gonna like about you. And yes, you can be a masculine and still have that nurturing essence. It's not just feminine. And like I said, you have a lot of feminine and masculine energy, which I think is perfect because we need that balance within. And this is also good in your connections as romantic partners. This person you're attracting may be desiring someone who has that duality. Okay, so let's see. Messages. I'm gonna pick one. They can be guidance. This is a BTS deck. And the lyrics are actually from their songs. So let's see. This is from Just One Day. I want to know you more. An expert venturing through your deep forest of mystery. I appreciate the masterpiece that is you, because your existence alone is art. Isn't it beautiful? This could be a message from this future person or your current person in a very artistic way. And you can see the painter. So maybe painting can be what this person likes, art in general, of course. And I also think of you maybe creating a masterpiece, or creating that vision that you had as the new path you're following, what you're learning about. Learning can also be studies, maybe studying something that is calling you right now. As the direction could be art as well, or justice, law. We saw creativity with the fire. But all that you desire is possible for you, just know that. Now let's see some guidance from your spirit guides, what they want to say to you, or angels as well. Too many cards, as you can see. I just want one or two messages from them. Perfect. Sensitivity. I'm not so surprised because we had a lot of water signs. And water is about emotion and feeling, so you can also be tapping into sensitivity or sensing things, because sensitivity is pretty much about how you sense things, and that's, higher or deeper than most people. And I see your angels appearing here, so that's something to cultivate actually. I see birds, which can be messengers or people around, as like guidance, flying in one direction to show you everything is possible. You can see a lot of figures appearing in the back. So maybe that's a sign as like you are accompanied and guided and protected. I'm not sure if you can see right there, but I kind of see a contract appearing at the distance, like right there, she's holding it. Again, music, arts is popping. And as for the message, you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So make sure to be connected to how you feel. These emotions can also be messages, as like how you feel or why do you feel this way, and guiding you towards liberation or healing maybe, or maybe that's helping you to understand others if you really tap into their energy and sense them, whether you're next to them or from the distance as well. So let's see, next I'm gonna pick the runes. Alright, so there's a little bit of a warning, and maybe that's also that feeling of, overwhelmed or stressed, because I kind of see that you are really, picturing your future and planning for the future, but maybe in the process you're pushing yourself so hard that you may need to, prioritize rest or to not rush into things. So there's a danger warning or sudden change manifesting for you, which can be a good thing if you really want to change your life and improve your life. I mean, that's a new path, new beginning. So yes, change is coming for sure. And here we have again new beginnings, vitality, and good news. So even though you may see this as like, oh my goodness, like this shift and change or this new path might be a bit scary or overwhelming, this is the gift you have been expecting. This is all that you desire now manifesting. So don't be scared of this new adventure, because this is bringing good things, good news, as you can see with this rune. So let's now pick tiny messages. To get some guidance. You can change the world. Yes, indeed. Everything will be so good so soon. Just hang in here, hang in there, and don't worry about it too much. And again, shine brightly. Don't worry, don't stress. The word happiness is too vague, but I hope you find a life worth living every day. So finding happiness, building happiness, stop worrying, just welcome what is, have a good time and change the world. This could be part of your mission too, as like part of your fate. And it could be why you are called, the calling. Maybe you are called in very unique paths that people may not really resonate with or kind of understand, and that's fine because it's meant to be this way. So let's see, I'm gonna put this on the side. You can think of one question already. I'm gonna answer this one with a book of answer to get more guidance. And then I'm gonna pull the dice and charms. So group number 1, let's see the answer for you. If you need more time, you can pause the video as well. So let's see. It's written in the stars. I mean, yes, it is fate. It is all written. It is meant to be. And stars are aligning for you to manifest all that you want right now. So let's see the dice to get more information about your fate. Okay, I see fidelity with a dog. Could be adopting a dog if you also want to, or a cat. The cat is for me the protector. So faith, have faith in yourself, protect yourself, keep on looking for, this future vision that you have, build this one. I see a travel or some transition, emotion, and that's the same with the bike or this can be inspiring you to, do activities, maybe to go in the mountains. The mountains represent our grounding energy, like ground yourself. And also making sure that you are spending enough time outside to ground yourself. I see a teamwork. So you can be working with people, or like I said, learning from others, because we add the card as like learning, developing your connections. Art again is popping with the painter, and we saw the painter before. So the paint, the brush, and here I see a celebration for you. So maybe that's celebration coming soon, maybe a birthday party as well, or some event can be guiding you towards a person, or maybe the one you are spying on. I don't know, maybe that's the sign too. So let's see now the charms. Okay, so we had USA. I see Italy as another place, idea, kiss, and happy. So you can indeed manifest a lover. They can talk to you personally for the letters, maybe a place, initials, a name appearing. I see the universe on your side to also support you to empower yourself as the prince or princess. And I see development for you especially. Success sticking to you. Maybe a trip and travel with the airplane. Here, maybe summer. You can be traveling during summer. Because here I see a change of direction. But that can be the new path. As like you starting something completely different from what you experienced before. I see freedom. Maybe that's also how you want to be freed, as like traveling, or maybe gaining more money to be traveling. I see people really looking alike as you, or maybe have the same path and connecting with you. Ascension is coming with a triangle, growth and protection. And I see with the elephant prosperity, so more money, but this can also be connected to your wisdom. And this may be something you need to cultivate to also attract prosperity into your life. And as for the pig, I think of, again, the piggy bank. So you can be attracting a lot of money with you working on that, because the universe is supporting your dreams and all that you want. So this was your message today, the calling for you. If you like this one, please give it a thumbs up. You can also write I claim and follow to claim this energy into your life and manifest your fate faster. And I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye-bye. So group number 2, let's see what is the calling for you related to your fate. So music can be part of your fate, your destiny, what you are meant to be doing. But I also see yourself being guided with music. For example, you have a music or like some lyrics popping into your mind, and that can be the guidance you need. So pay attention to that. And ask yourself, how is this music making me feel? Or what is the lyric, kind of bringing to surface as the message? And with the blue color, this talks about the throat chakra. Again, very connected to music, if you're a singer, or if you want to be a messenger, or just express yourself fully. This could be the sign, like this is the melody of your soul, and you're guided towards expression or communication. So with the next card, we have the Maiden of Arrows. So this one relates to, this can be self-judgment, and I see some type of pain, but I see that there's a connection with this one too, so I'm gonna just, make them face up right now. So I see that you need to, if you do that, of course, if you kind of kill your own spark, kill your own self, kill the dream pretty much, which is why death is connected. You kill yourself in the process because you judge yourself, you question your self-worth, and because you picture yourself through other people's lenses, and this is actually very destructive if you give too much meaning to negativity or to judgments around you. So that can be related to that, as like the opinions around you, outside of you, or that you may cultivate in the mind because you did receive them before and you believed they were actually valid, which is not the case. So this is what your spirit guides are telling you to do. Now you need to enter a new chapter, because this is what the death card in tarot represents, a new beginning, and to leave behind what is not serving you and hurting you in the process, so you can be freed. Because the maiden can be a very positive figure too. The maiden is someone who is very animated by energy, high of energy, inspired as well, and also very good at planning, developing things. And this is what I see as like the new lifestyle and the life that you're going to build right now. So that could be the transition that you make towards this new beginning. Even this card talks about travel and transition in life, so you can be making that transition of support, healing, positivity, and that itself is going to bring you the best. But you say goodbye to the past. You don't want to hurt yourself anymore. You don't want to, kill the dream, kill the spark, or kill that drive within you, which is something we need to cultivate. Don't give too much importance to your own opinions and outer opinions when they do not support your dreams or do not support yourself to grow and to push yourself outside of your comfort zone. I know it can be scary, it can be difficult, it can be a bit frightening, but this is where you are expected. Anything that feels right, even though it doesn't feel safe in the beginning, this is where you're expected. This is what you need to be building at the moment. So this is the new chapter, new energy setting in your life as like this is now coming and you are being prepared or were prepared with all that suffering. So you can be recognizing how grand you are, how powerful you are. And that all these things that were killing the spark or stopping you to be who you are or even making you ashamed of yourself, stop doing it. And support yourself right now. And you can be doing that. Trust me, I come from that place too. I gave too much meaning and importance while being a kid to, parents or people around you, teachers at school, like, oh, I'm a bad girl, or if I do that, or if I say this, I'm not going to be received with positivity or love and support. The thing is, I grew up being a bit of a punk, I'm not gonna lie to you, and I realized, what, I'm here to live for myself, I'm here to build whatever I find actually interesting and animating me, but this may not be the path that my parents want me to take, or my teachers want me to take, or support, but at the end of the day, I'm really glad I did not listen too much to the outer noise, because this is just about their own experiences and limits and vision of what is possible for themselves. And that's why I want you to be aware that all these projections are just tests from the universe, because if you have so much faith and so much drive and passion for what you want, nobody, including yourself and your doubts and your fears, nothing will stop you. Nothing. I can guarantee that. And this is a chapter I see you entering. I was like, you know what? All the people around me were just talking about themselves, and now I need to recognize that this is just a part of what is not possible for them, what's dead for them. But what is possible for me, I decide. I write. I work on this. And this is the calling of like, wake up, because you've been living life because of other people's conditions. Or your own conditions, because you've been conditioned yourself to believe so little. What if I'm telling you anything you want is possible? Anything that's crazy in your mind is something you can manifest. All you need to do is to believe. I even wrote it on my Instagram not too long ago. This is something my higher self told me you need to write, you need to share that. And this was, if you believe, you're halfway there. As simple as this. And I realized the power of it. Because when I did believe, when I did find so much excitement and I tried it, I already made so much progress without even taking action. But when I did take action, things were just blowing up. And I wouldn't be here if I never, really pushed myself to try tarot and to post about it. Was it scary? Yes, it was. Did I feel like I was the best? No. I just did what felt right. Never expected anything, but I believed this was the next step. I knew deep down this would be so much fun to try it. And then magic happened. And that's the same for you. So believe, and you're halfway there towards your dreams. So let's see. Next with the cards. Some more about your fate, any type of message and guidance for you, but it's pretty much believe in yourself and stop giving importance to anything around your opinions and judgments, same coming from you, and start brand new. And look, because you're whole, You're whole, you're complete, you have nothing missing. Even though some people may be like, you're not talented enough or you're not good enough. If I did listen to what people had to say about me and what I did, I would never do anything in my life. And you have to build this tough skin, because people will always have something to say. You will also have a lot of things to say about yourself and what you do. But if at the end of the day you are gentle with yourself and you congratulate yourself and support your steps towards that big goal and celebrate and have fun with that, you're gonna feel whole and complete and so much grateful that you did start and that you did all that you was really, feeling the urge to do. So is it gonna be easy to follow this direction and to follow your dreams and goals and that inner melody? It can be frightening, yet this is what you are meant to do. This is what will make you feel whole at the end of the day, because you're doing something that you know can bring satisfaction and success as well. And with Aquarius, it could be the sign as like, okay, that's actually the waves towards that success and wholeness. And there's something to cultivate with the berries appearing here. That's something tasty for your future. And with the Pentacles, I see deep success manifesting for you. And this is when you stop doubting. This is when you stop staying in your comfort zone, with that circle. It's kind of like, I stay in what I know. No. Cultivate the unknown. Push yourself towards taking risks. Even though it is very scary, yet this is what is worth it. And 33 is appearing, could be an age, could be a date, as like the 3 of, 3 March, I think it is. But this could be maybe a symbol you can see as like 333, which shows evolution, growth, and expansion. Again, 1 + 2 = 3. So I see development for you, evolution for you. And we have affection, so be affectionate towards yourself and be gentle with yourself. You can even practice compliments in front of a mirror. I see protection with the black cat and Taurus energy for this one. I do think you may need to be surrounded by the right people too. That company that is really affectionate and supportive and, congratulating yourself or just cheering yourself up with all the projects that you have. Because I think the other people who are really dead inside, let's say, or because they did not live the life that they were dreaming about, or they never had any type of dream or passion, it's kind of like they have that spark missing. And I think you need now to be around people who have that spark, that light, that inner star, which is what you can see on the card. But yeah, compliment yourself. Start to love yourself, take care of you, do some self-care as well. If this is, a way to show your affection towards your body, towards your skin. You can even hug yourself. Like, that's sometimes things I do. I just tap myself on the shoulder like, you did great today. You worked well. Like, I'm so proud of you. Like, you need to be like this towards you, because this is so healing, first of all, but this boosts you as well to keep on going. And if it feels weird, you can think of yourself as your inner child. As this, this version of you who is like, 5 years old. And say to yourself what you needed to hear around that age. And this is going to feel so liberating and so powerful. So let's see next. And by the way, if you're interested about the cards, or for example, the dice and the runes I'm going to be using today, they are linked down below. So let's see with this deck more about your calling. I'll take the one facing up, which is direction. And I think you are indeed directed towards something important. Even here we talked about travel and transition. So yes, you are being guided. Even the dove are like kind of pulling you in one direction, telling you, okay, now it is time to move. So you can make progress and improvement. And also how you may feel is going to feel different. You are really tapping into a new energy. And this is what is designing the new chapter. So direction, or you may need to ask yourself, which direction do I need to take? What is something that's calling me right now? What is something I will need to do to feel whole again, to feel, complete and energized and animated about? and ask yourself, is my life too predictable? Like, do you have a routine always and always and always that is not really providing you energy even to wake up or just to get out of bed? And maybe that's something to become aware of, because I see you ascending, and that shows evolution, stepping up. And I see a glow up for you too. And with the books as the support of your ascension, this is about learning from things instead of being destroyed by things or being affected by things. This is very different. You learn from these things, separate yourself from the story, because you are not the story. You're not the character you was building as yourself today. You just decided, okay, this is a good story, or this fits my reality and how I perceive myself, or how I perceive events or people or my life. And so this is who I am. The thing is, do not affirm anything external from you as your identity, because you can be attracting even more of it, because that part is like attached to you, that you hold on to this energy too. But the thing is, you can attract better things than these things. And that's actually what your spirit guides are telling you to do. This new direction is leading towards a higher state of being, okay, with energy and frequencies, but also towards higher things. So why waiting when you can change your destiny right now? So let's see with this deck some messages and guidance. So this is actually a BTS deck with lyrics from their songs. So first we have Stay Gold. In a world where you feel cold, you gotta stay gold, indeed. And this is all we talked about. You know, your world, the people around you, they can feel like it. They can feel very cold. They can feel a bit disconnected or not so connected to you, you know, emotionally, mentally, and you can feel a bit alone. So instead, stay gold, keep on shining, know your worth, and keep going, keep hustling. And from life goes on. Close your eyes for a moment, hold my hand, to the future, let's run away. Yes, indeed. You're not overstaying there. And you should not. Keep pushing, keep going, keep growing. Life goes on, you know. The past is not supposed to be your prisoner. Your past is supposed to be your teacher. This could be a poetry. Anyway, sorry, it just came out of nowhere and I was like, liked it. Okay, so let's see your love life now. Are you happy with me? I think you'll be attracting the right people. So don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt the love that you give. It is felt, it is appreciated, it is celebrated. So yes, this person will be happy with you. But it's still very good to check on people. Like, do you feel happy with me? What is something you may want me to do? What are the things you like that I do? To just, you know, improve the connection. And there's a deep attraction. So if you are not dating yet, this can be what is coming next. This magnetic connection and energy with this person that you'll make happy, or they will make you happy too. So that's the love you are attracting. Now let's see. You don't speak today, I swear. So let's see messages from your spirit guides or angels. Some divine guidance. So clear cognizance. Okay, so that's something you may hear or that you may think about as like this is the guidance and that's how they communicate with you and connect with you. There's a blessing coming for you with the rainbow. And as for the mountain and this angel being on top, this could be what you will manifest as like the light shining, that success, this big impact, and you ascending to the top. So for the message, pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. And they can be answers too, but anything that you pray for, anything that you aim for, they can come in like as ideas, as thoughts coming for you. Thoughts or, you know, things just popping in your reality, and this feels right. So let's see next. I'm gonna be picking the tiny messages to get more guidance. Done is better than perfect. Yes. Just do things. Don't try to be perfect. There's a process to become that perfection or ideal that you are seeking for. Well done to you. I knew you would go far. You really shone bright, you big superstar. I'm actually smiling because it's so healing to hear, and we did talk about this. Instead of being hard on yourself, of judging yourself or telling you, oh, you're not good enough or whatever. No, congratulate yourself and cheer yourself up. Like I said, give yourself a tap on the back, like you did great. Use everything in your life to create your art. So this is some guidance for you. Let's see now with the runes. So one of them. Let's see. Okay, there's motion, activation here already with this rune. So this one talks about mystery, going with the flow. That's why the waves were appearing. So expect motion, change, mystery, something to kind of push you outside of your comfort zone, like I said, to bring something better. So go with the flow, trust your intuition, trust the universe, always. All right, so let's put these cards on the floor, not on the floor, these put on the corner. And I'm gonna be picking the Book of Answers. So if you have one question, whether it's related to your destiny, your fate, or anything else, take your time. You can even pause the video if you need more time to think. And let's see, group number 2, the answer. Chase your dreams, no doubt about it. So if this is worth it, if this is cultivating this light or this goal, this aim that you want, keep going. And with the phases of the moon, expect evolution. All right, so let's see with the dice now. And then we have the charms. So let's see the energy. Okay, I heard measure your success. It's gonna be so bright and big and impressive that you may be like, whoa. Okay, so you can be a light worker. We saw even with the angel, let me try to find it, as the angel and this big lantern or this flame exploding. This could be what you are meant to cultivate, this light or spread your light. But you can be a light worker as well. Maybe that's part of your soul's mission. Ascension, and we saw this one again on the card with the mountains. So you'll be ascending, keep on going. This is your adventure. There's a message. You can be receiving an email or a proposal. Let's say you want to apply to a new school or to a new job. You can be waiting for an answer, and this could be the right answer for you. Travel can be part of it. I do see yourself winning, being so successful, maybe living a life of luxury as well. If you plan to participate to a competition, this can be you becoming the winner. Maybe a birthday party, or maybe that's telling you to treat yourself. And as for the bike, there's a new direction indeed, guiding you towards, the best, as you can tell. So let's see with the charms. Okay, so you need to be hopeful, super important, and so you can be attracting the best. When you, and I think I said it in this group, if you are believing in something, you are halfway there, and that talks about hope, that talks about positivity, picturing the best case scenario pretty much to attract it. So stay hopeful, settle down for what you believe. Stick to what you know is worth it. Keep on working. I see working on different things as well with the legs, And for the letters, they can talk to you personally, maybe a name, initials, a place that was calling you. This in French is actually the trains or subway thing we use. So maybe that's also a new destination. I was like, okay, where you want to go, or what is something you want to build as like the next station in life, like where you're gonna be landing, this could be the sign for you. So this is your fate message. This is a calling for you guys. I hope you like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. You can also write I claim and follow to claim and manifest this fate faster into your life, and I will see you guys in my next reading. So group number 3, let's see what is part of your fate and all that is calling you right now, or what is actually important for you to know. So with the Rocket, I see you playing the right game for your future. Maybe that talks about teamwork or working with people, inspiring your craft, your journey, or mastery. So this can be the sign. But if you want to, just play tennis or maybe do some sport, maybe that's the activity to do for your future, or for your development and for your well-being as well. So let's see with the cards. So first we have the 4 of Wands. Okay, so I see structure and balance into your life, but also all your wishes will come true, because this is 1111 as the card, as the sign, which is why we also associate with the 4 of Wands, or 4 of branches in this case, associated to soulmates or twin flames. So you can be directing yourself towards this new adventure with, or towards a twin flame, or towards a soulmate, and I see stars aligning for you guys. Number 4 talks about structure and safety, so you can be manifesting that energy into your life, and I see yourself guided or directing yourself towards perfect balance and support. But just know, all that you wish for, all that you claim for, and work towards stability and contentment, this is what is offered to you. We have 4AC, so maybe that's a sign as well, maybe initials from a person, from a place, if you want to travel to something that you wish for. But pretty much this is the universe telling you, okay, you are the designer, and I'm the one who is manifesting that, that magic in your reality. So all that you need to do is to ask and take action, because we can see the motion with the boat, and so you can bring that in your reality. And then we have the Hermit. Again, the boat is popping. 2, 2, and 4. You can see 444 or 222 a lot. So 222 represents unity, union. Maybe that's why the soulmate card popped. And 444 talks about stability. And I see support as things growing with time, as a commitment. So if you have a plan, a very future goal that you want to achieve in a few years, that can be the direction and what you need to reflect on and work on at the moment, because this is the Hermit's energy. The Hermit is someone, who is very knowledgeable, who likes to get information, go in depth about things. Hermit is also connected to Virgo, and Virgo is about intelligence and, charm and seductive Venus energy. So that could be something to cultivate. And I see you becoming more and more attractive. And that's also because you're very intelligent, you are very knowledgeable, and people like that about you. But I see that you don't need much people around. You can be someone who is more an introvert, or like to stay in your bubble and create your wishes, your dreams. But I see the universe kind of guiding you and pulling you towards your soul family, because they want you to be supported and understood by people connecting with the same things, or may have the same passion or desires. And this is actually what is making you more open to be around others and to build amazing connections, and to feel understood and processed, because maybe you've been a bit alone, or feeling lonely even with your journey, with your dreams, your career, or your studies, or just your way of being, and you never felt so deeply connected to somebody. But I see things changing for you. Even the waves are announcing change and motion in your life. So this is what you are really manifesting and triggering as a result for the universe to deliver for you. So even though you may like to be alone, I see that when you want to have company, you'll have the best support and best people around you to grow and to feel stable. I'm not seeing people are very needy. I just see pillars. Pillars in your life, supporting yourself, celebrating with you, growing with you, and wanting to also experience something new when it comes to relationships. So that's actually uplifting connections I'm getting for you. So let's see more about you guys' future, your fate and destiny. So we had Virgo, which could be seasons too, as I can put in seasons, and fire sign. But that can be confirmation if you are Virgo or fire sign. And here we have Sagittarius, could be another sign. Abundance is coming for you, so you're leading the way towards success, abundance, prosperity, and things growing, maturing with time, because we have the grape. And for me, that's actually a fruit we can develop into like the wine and even age the wine. So this becomes more tasty and more flavory. And maybe that's about your success and your future, because I see abundance as like return. I also see this as investment. You guys, you need to be investing. You know, that's the way to make money work for you and not you working for money. And that's why abundance can be part of it. If you do invest in the right things, whether it's real estate, stocks, crypto, whatever you want, you know, anything calling you especially, this could be the big return for you, because you're leading the ship towards something bigger. I do believe you are going to be very successful with your career, and all that you gain and reinvest can be making a lot of money. I was about to say triple the money, but this can be beyond it, really. Try to gain more knowledge, because I see you researching and, you know, getting more information about these things, or maybe about a work that is going to bring that abundance. Yeah, that can be changing your life and bring you that stability and security, because we talked about 4 related to stability, but also the freedom to travel, the freedom to, you know, buy anything that you want, to do anything that you want. So try to see this as a ticket for freedom. Alright, so let's see, even 2, 3 talks about evolution, so that's a good sign. Emotion, and we have Cancer energy for this one. Yes, so cultivate the right emotions. Just know emotions is energy in motion, and that's why they manifest towards us. And that's also why we need to be checking up with ourselves. Like, how do you feel? Do you need some time? Do you need some rest? Maybe do you want some food that can really reassure yourself or make you feel good? You know, all of that is really cultivating our good emotions and balance emotionally. So try to find balance emotionally. Even number 4 is popping again, which, like I said, is about security. So feel safe with your emotions, and it is safe as well to express your emotions. I see cleansing with the Palo Santo could be something you use. I would do that outside for your lungs, for your throat, just to protect your health. But if you do it indoor, open your window. Same thing if you want to cleanse your space, your room, open the window so there's a way out for spirits or energies to get out. But yeah, emotions can be something to become aware of or to express and to actually be proud of. If you're someone who is very emotional and people made you feel a bit awkward about it, no, go with the flow, express yourself fully. And actually, the more you hold on with your emotions and the more you kind of, you know, swallow them back, this can create a lot of damage. So please express yourself. And you can be using art or sports to free these emotions. You know, it's like ducks, when they have an argument or when they feel some type of anger, they actually move their wings really fast to free that energy so they can, you know, move on. Like the energy, the emotions are freed, so they do not carry that within them. But the thing is, humans can be a bit stupid at times. And we tend to just hold on and like swallow because we want to like look and appear as like strong. But the thing is, the strongest thing you can do is to cry if you need to cry, to scream if you need to scream, to, I don't know, any type of emotion that is coming to the surface, express them. Like really express them, because that can rather clutter your soul, or actually activate beautiful energies. Like if you're so happy and want to just scream it out and just dance all around, like, yeah, like be the crazy. Be the crazy, but you're free, you know? All right. Okay, and that could be why. So there could be some emotional conflict, because you might be triggered, because you might be around maybe negative situations or people, and that can be creating just that tension. But that conflict, address it, and if not with the person because the person is too closed off or not wanting to acknowledge you or understand you, it's okay. Then actually talk about that conflict with yourself. This is what I do because personally I have people around me who are no real emotional intelligence, and they don't want to project themselves like from like the other person's perspective. They don't have that maturity, and I realized that. And what I did and what I do now is actually I talk to myself about these things that bother me and that, you know, makes me go crazy and just make me feel like I just want to explode. Then now I allow myself to feel these things, to be angry and to like, I don't know, just process these things, and also to look at the situation or things that were said from their own perspective, because people can only talk from their own perspective and point of view and limited experiences in life, and that's it. So they just talk about themselves and not about you. So while processing these things, I feel a lot like liberated and less heavy and less angry as well, so I can just move on, you know, because especially if you've been around people who never said sorry to you or never actually came back as like, you know what, I went too far and I did say things that cause hurt to you, and I'm aware of this. If you don't have people who are very intelligent emotionally who can really express these things to you, there'll always be some type of anger and resentment. But when you have the awareness that they're just too proud or maybe not emotionally aware of how you may feel and will never get there, but you can yourself process these things and tell yourself, you know what, it's okay and it's not personal and you're safe, you can actually move on from that conflict towards wonderland, towards liberation for you. And this is what your spirit guides are telling you. If these heavy emotions are conflicting yourself, then work towards liberation. Take some time alone as well. Maybe that's what you need. Maybe that's also what feels exciting for you. And I relate, you guys, because I'm a hermit. I don't go out much just to get some food. I'm a caveman, pretty much. But that's how I live happily. This is how I'm actually cultivating my own happiness and stability and freedom and peace. And it's okay if people don't understand that or don't really like what you do. What matters is you to find that wonderland, to, you know, be happy. I'm not saying you have to be like me and not really push yourself outside of your comfort zone. I still try to do that myself and take myself out a date on a restaurant solo. Like, I don't need anybody to just live the life I want. I'm really independent, and you can be also very independent because we have the hermit card. Or maybe that's the goal. It's like, if you did expect people to always be here for you, and you realize that you need to be here for yourself too, and, you know, allow yourself to experience all that you want without having someone holding your hands to reach wonderland, go ahead, fly. Peter Pan is waiting for you. But yes, seek for wonderland. Alright, so let's see with this deck. So this is gonna be a message or guidance for you with BTS lyrics from their songs. So let's see. I also see some people can be more in that position of like, I'm attacking, and the other one is more like defensive. And maybe that's also some sort of part is like, you know what, you just have to just stop defending yourself. You know, if you remove that, which is a spoon, if you remove that spoon and show, you know what, even if you try to attack me, I don't care. And maybe walking away is even better. I was like, you waste my energy and I don't want to feel these emotions. And if you're not intelligent enough for you to talk to me in ways that can be very diplomatic, I'm running away. And honestly, this is what I do nowadays. Like, when somebody is getting bitter and angry, I'm like, first, you don't talk to me like this, and I think we're done, and I just move. Because I don't like conflict. I'm someone who's very emotional. I'm Cancer, actually. So maybe that's something to do as well. And if you're the one always building conflict or having that build up anger, then talk to yourself about it. Why do you feel so angry? What is like right there or right with this person that is triggering so much pain? Because anger is just a part of pain. Like, there's nothing else than this. So talking about the pain, addressing the pain in emotions will make you so much more relaxed. And like, I don't need to say anything about these things or this person. Like, my life is so full. I don't have time for these things. Okay, so let's see. Wings. Again, freedom, opening your wings, flying. I love this. So I believe in myself. My back hurts in order to let my wings sprout. Yes! So maybe the suffering, the hurt, the conflict was helping you to become that butterfly, to grow into that butterfly. And you are in this chrysalis transformation phase. So then you can be flying just like a butterfly. So believe in yourself. Like, that's it. Believe in yourself, support yourself, love yourself. And then the rest, forget it. Let it pass by you. You know, it's like when people see they have some effect on you and you give them time and meaning with all that they project, they stay. But if you like, and you ignore them and you walk away, they won't even waste their time. That's the power, my friend. So let's see with your love life. Okay, first move. So your love life is gonna be beautiful and bright, which is good. So first move, I see a new relationship for the majority of you. If you're dating someone who is bringing conflict, I see the end of this relationship, if I'm being honest, because I see the hermit. I was like, okay, if this is too conflicting, if you are in a toxic relationship, end it. Fly away towards a wonderland. Find yourself back as the hermit. And then boom, move towards somebody who is right for you. Who makes you feel emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically safe. Because you deserve it. So first move. Let's see more. Alright. Yes, and pure intentions. This energy is very beautiful and you deserve all of it. I think you've been suffering enough and all of that is about to end, and the universe is kind of like calling you to let you know you've been doing great. You know, you've been supporting yourself no matter what. You've been protecting yourself no matter what, loving yourself no matter what, and you can be proud of it. And so you're going to be gifted the people in your soul family as supporters or friends or people working with you, but also as a lover. And this lover has pure intentions. This person is going to bring healing and is going to be connected to you emotionally too in the most perfect way. So let's see a message now from your spirit guides or from your angels. Some guidance. Yes! Victory! So celebrate, my friend. This is all in the past or will be soon. So your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Indeed. So victory is coming for you. Celebrate in advance. It feels right. It feels good. But have faith. You know, believe all the best is coming for you. Everything is working out best case scenario. And focus on what is really important in your life. What brings excitement and happiness. So you can be attracting more of this beautiful energy. So let's see now with your runes. Okay, so I see mystery first with this one. You don't need to know everything. It's okay. Just let it be. Just go with the flow. I think that's really the message here. And as for this one, we have a partner. This is why I was actually celebrating, because I knew this was actually what we talked about as the soulmate. So partners, bonds. Of course, these could be soulmates as friends as well, and this is why you could see the rings, the connections, the bonds being created, because you are meant to be supported now. You are meant to feel, you know, alive and to feel good about yourself and understood, like I said. And maybe that's because you've been around people that were not getting you, that were not really understanding your depth and being. And now it's like, you know what? It's okay. You're gonna find your tribe right now. So let's see messages, more messages and guidance. All right. Life is happening for us, not at us. Dare to be powerful. Yes. Legend in his own isn't in his own mind. And that's what I talked about. You need to work on building, you know, perfection, the best, and so you can be attracting it. But the mind is so powerful. Notchable in here. I am unaffected by the judgment of others. I'm telling you, it is very connected to what we just said before. So these were the messages. You can think of one question now. I'm gonna pick the book of answers to answer your question. This can be fate related, love related, anything related. So let's see. If you need more time, you can pause the video, of course. So group number 3. The soul connection again. I mean, we saw the rings, the bonds, partners. We saw 11. You know, I just think it's like, okay, it's clear. You are attracting people in your soul family. No doubt about it. It's time to cultivate them. Now let's see. With the dice. And then we have the charms. Okay, so victory, celebration, you know, getting the trophy, the winner. If you want to apply to a competition, new school, new job, this can be the result. And for this, I see luxury. So of course you can expect money to come after some hard work, you know, really put strength into it. Travel, maybe that's the freedom too that we talked about. And maybe you'll be so abundant that you can be traveling a lot. Or let's say you want to be traveling all the time, not having a house anywhere and live this life. This can be the result for you. I see a message can be sent. Maybe that's an answer related to that competition, or maybe that school you wanted to apply to, or that job. I see a date. Maybe going camping next to the fire. It could be a fire sign, or you can be a fire sign. And this is also telling us to follow our passion. But yes, a date or a restaurant. I even said it, you know, in this group. I said, you know, I just take myself on dates, on restaurants, and still challenge myself, even though I'm a caveman. But that's still something I do to stay, you know, a human. Anyways, I see success coming for you and brilliant ideas, and they can come to actually build that success for you and attract even more luxury. But just live this life of, like, honestly, when I look at this, I think of a like billionaire type of reality, like a very hardworking person taking themselves, you know, to fancy restaurants, maybe having so much more reward, or, you know, amazing support around them. Yeah, brighter days are coming for you, it's for sure. So let's see and conclude this reading with the charms. BN, so they can be initials, places, words, or maybe a name. We have the 2 identical rabbits. So you can be attracting someone with your perfect mirror. And fast, because the rabbit talks about speed. Christmas season can be an important season, a fertile season for you. Maybe that's, you know, about the money or success with pentacles. You can be maybe in the, I think of like the kitchen, cuisine, chef, maybe becoming a chef, or you can be attracting someone who's very good at cooking. And I see you achieving the dream, which is part of your prophecy. Growth and protection. You might need to cut the cord with people around you. I think you might be too affected if you stay with like old company and keep on chopping wood. You know, we saw hard work. So put the work into what you believe and you'll see big results for you. So this is your message. This is the calling for you. I hope you like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. You can also write I claim and follow to manifest this fate a lot faster into your life. And I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye-bye.